Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. Wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all.
This is what we've been doing for how many months, honey? 18 months, carrying our stuff. Oh my gosh. 2 years of moving. How many places do you think we've been?
How many beds have we slept in?
How many beds?
60.
60?
Between the Airbnbs, family, cousins, and hotels, and
That is pretty crazy. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. There's Seawolf.
you nervous?
No, I'm excited. I was a bit nervous yesterday because I was just trying to do everything and all that, and it's been a long time, but today I'm excited. How about you?
I thought we were only one night at sea.
Okay.
So I was like, I can do it for one night. Now it's two. Really nervous, actually.
It's going to be a beautiful one.
Like this?
To cross the Bay of Biscay on our first trip, spending 2 nights at sea without seeing land is just something we had never done before.
It's possible Bordeaux.
So we decided to hire a professional skipper to join us. Christophe had made this crossing many times before and was very familiar with our boat.
I can't even see the dock.
For us, this moment was at the same time exhilarating and scary. We had planned for over 2 years, selling everything, leaving everyone we knew behind, to realize my childhood dream. Today, for the first time in 2 years, I felt completely at home, excited about the countless adventures to come, yet a little uneasy about the unknown.
There's my beautiful wife, who's also a kick-ass skipper. Say goodbye to the lighthouse.
Goodbye, land. 3 days.
This
Au
is
revoir
it.
du terre.
So where are we going on here?
Out here somewhere. Like way over here.
And let's see what Ginger's doing. Oh. So that shows basically there we are. Much closer to Spain than before.
It's my first night watch ever. I'm inside where it's comfortable and safe, and all of a sudden Frederic yells, "Marta, you've got to get out here." Mind you, it's pitch dark, it's no moon, and what felt like very large waves. So I responded, "No!" He said, "No, Marta, you've really got to get out here." So I put on a coat and I braved the elements. Holding on tight, I go up to the trampoline to find at least 30 dolphins running with us, jumping, playing. Ginger was going nuts. She could smell them and see them. I'm really glad that I went outside.
Well, good morning.
I'm not as unhappy as I look here. I'm just very tired. Mind you, I've been up since 2 with big waves, and I'm exhausted. And I realize I have another whole day, night, and another day of this. So I'm coping by working and hanging out with Ginger. So we just rang the bell. We just finished our first day at sea, which is 24 hours. We left at 1 o'clock, and at 1 o'clock we had traveled 156 nautical miles. So we're basically at the halfway mark. So that is France, and that is Spain. We just crossed over the country line. No border patrol out here, but there's a little line on the chart that shows we're crossing over. That's that. Pretty cool feeling, just when I was getting French down.
I've thought of faith as something I can't do.
During those long crossings, you gotta stay busy. And Marta and Christophe are preparing the life jackets, just in case. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a Learjet was skimming the water at full speed and gave us a flyby. Then he did a lazy figure 8 and came back slowly to wave us goodbye.
That is surreal.
Good news, we found land. 2 nights, 3 days at sea. There is Spain. It's beautiful, it's land. So I may seem pretty happy today, and I really am, because when we left, I was really nervous. It got dark fast, and we had big waves, but But I'm happy because we had perfect weather, perfect seas, no drama, nothing to be scared about, and it's been really nice. I've been at the helm for many hours by myself and learning all the systems, and I would be in a much different frame of mind right now, and this would be a much different video if it were raining with big seas.
Ginger wanted to be up front. I guess she was just not comfortable, so she's looking for a spot. She's kind of wondering what the world she's doing here.
On the third day, we are passing the Cape of Finisterre. In Roman times, it was believed to be the end of the known world.
Just pulling into, don't remember the name, captain at the helm, pretty dark. It's a very big city, and I know that Ginger is so ready to get on land. Me too.
Good morning. We're the 22nd today, and it's a gorgeous day, except we've got the infamous red skies in the morning, which means sailors beware. And we know why, because we looked at the weather forecast, and it's going to be really strong winds. We don't know yet for how long, but at least 2 days. So we're gonna be here for a couple of days. So now we're gonna stay put until the weather tells us that we can go. At about 6 p.m. that night, the south wind started to blow hard in the marina, whistling through the shrouds of seaweed, gusting at 35 knots at times. Inside, we were very safe. The next morning, with the weather calmer, a local fisherman showed us how to tie anchor braids for each of our 2 anchors. It only took him about 5 minutes to do both.
Yeah, finish.
Perfect.
Yeah, wow. It's fabulous.
Okay, so this is Frederic in the shoe store trying to explain Black Friday, how it came to be about. It's so funny. He's using Google Translate and he's explaining to these guys the origin of Black Friday. So dang funny. As a nutritionist, I look at the world a little bit differently. I'm always curious about the foods that people eat, regional foods in particular. Northern Spain has strong influences from the sea. One can only look out to sea and see all the fishing boats surrounded by birds to know that there's going to be an abundance of seafood in the ports. I'm starting to see the flavors of the Mediterranean. The fish are served intact. This is primarily so that the consumer can identify the freshness and identify the type of fish that it is. One looks for the freshness in the eyes. The fish should be clear-eyed, shiny skin. They will prepare it on site. Rovolo are very popular in this region of Spain, and particularly up into the Pyrenees. They're high in amino acids, iron, magnesium. They're also a natural antibiotic. They are a delicate flavor and an absolute must-try. Acorn-fed Iberian ham is very important to this region. The pigs eat only acorns. The meat has 50% more protein than regular meat, and it's very low in calories. It has a high vitamin E and high oleic acid, which is the good fats of that you may recognize from olive oil. Sea scallops are an important part of the diet in northern Spain. They are extremely healthy. They provide over 80 nutrients. As you'll see here, they are served with the foot on, and they're often smaller than we see in the West. They are, in my opinion, a bit more tasty. They taste like the sea. They're an excellent source of vitamin B12 and phosphorus, magnesium and potassium.
A Coruña is not just the first safe harbor for our trip. It's a huge, wealthy Spanish city and port with close to 400,000 inhabitants. For 3 centuries, it was the capital of the Kingdom of Galicia, one of the 17 regions of Spain. When we got off the boat after the storm, we walked a few yards to stand in awe in front of the city hall in the Maria Pita Square. Maria is a national heroine who rallied a defense against the British siege in the 16th century, driving them back to the sea, saving the town. Walking across the bay, we discovered the oldest Roman lighthouse in operation for the last 2,000 years. It was the first time we started to relax after the intense past month. We embraced the town and started to prepare our next journey, down La Costa da Morte, the Death Coast, one of the most dangerous coasts of Europe. Our goal? To safely sail 1,000 miles around Spain, Portugal, and the Rock of Gibraltar by early January, avoiding winter storms and rough seas. With just the 2 of us as crew, no more overnight watches, just safe sailing one day at a time.
Watch the men who rode you switch from sails to steam, and in your belly you hold the treasures you have ever seen. Most of them dream, most of them dream.